This lesson is on 9-9B scatter plots. The objective of this lesson is to learn to create and interpret scatter plots. So now a new term you might see today is line of best fit or trend line. It's a straight line that best represents the data on a scatter plot. So if we look at number 1, it says to make a scatter plot of the data and draw a line of best fit, and then use the data to predict how much a worker will earn in tips in 10 hours. So your first step is to make a scatter plot. So you're just going to look at those and you're going to put on there, hours. You go to the 4 and you go up to about 12, 8, you're going to go 20, 3, you'll go up to about 7, 2 is 7, and 11 is 26. So this is what it's going to look like. So now step 2 is to draw a line of best fit. Now when we're drawing that line of best fit, what we need to do is draw a line that has about the same number of points above and below it. So when we draw this line, it's going to look about like this. See how I'm going through a couple points? There's one point that's kind of above it. There's one point that's a little bit below it. So now what the question is asking us to do is to find a point on the value line whose x value is 10. Because that's what the question asked us. After we plotted the points, draw the line of best fit, now we're to predict about what 10 would be. So if you're looking at your 10, we're going to make this prediction. You look at 10, you're going to come up 10, and you're going to see that that's about, I would say, 23. So I would say that the value at 10, so at 10 hours, you would make about $23. So let's try number 2 again. We're using the data to predict how many circuit boards a worker will assemble in 10 hours. So we're going to look at this. Remember, hours worked is kind of our X. Oh, I'm sorry. Let's look at that again. If we notice, our X is down here, which is the circuit board assemblies, which is here. The hours worked is going to be your Y. So make sure you pay attention to that. So you're going to look at this, and it's going to be 2, 4. So you're going to put the point there. 7, 8. So it's right there. 5, 6. There's 5 going up to 6. And 8, 9. 8, 9's about right there. And 12, 11. About right there. So now I made the scatter plot. Now step 2 is to draw the line of best fit. So I'm going to take my line here, and I'm going to make a line of best fit. I kind of come up through some of the points, just about like that. So now again, it's asking me to make a prediction. It says, use the data to predict how many circuit boards a worker will assemble in 10 hours. Which, by the way, just also note, a line of best fit is always a straight line. It's not just connecting the points. It's a straight line that's close to it. So let's look at what 10 hours would be. Say 10 is right here. If we go up, it looks like at 10, it's about 10. So 10 circuit board assemblies would take about 10 hours. Oops, I'm sorry. It says assemble in 10 hours, but the answer would still be the same. 10 go this way, and it would be 10 circuit board assemblies. Make sure you pay attention to what it says. I messed up there. It was 10 hours. And hours is on this line. So 10, 10. So now you do number 3. Go ahead, pause the video, and see if you get this one right. If you did it correct here, you should have gotten that in grading period 6, that there were about 12 A's. Your line may look a little bit different, but it should still be just about the same. So look at number 4 here. Remember to go through your steps. Step 1, plot the data. Step 2, we'll write this down. Step 1, plot the data. Step 2, line of best fit. And step 3, predict. When you're done, bring it up to me to have it checked.